Hello and welcome to the Escape Fitness Workout of the Week. My name's Tommy Matthews and we've got Andy Phillips here. We're going to demonstrate this workout today with Andy, and today what we're doing is a multiplier box and sandbag workout. It's a very short, quick circuit, and what we're looking from you guys is to show us whether you can complete this circuit in the allotted time. So what we're going to do is demonstrate the exercises first. We've got the Multiplyo here, which is one of our new plyometric boxes. It's a soft box, which means that if you get any of these exercises wrong, it's not going to hurt. It's also really clever because you've got different heights within the one box. So we've got a 20-inch, a 24-inch, and a 30-inch option, all in the same box. That means that we can progress and regress exercises where necessary. So what we're going to do is demonstrate the exercises first, and we're going to give a few teaching points, and then we'll just discuss the circuit at the end of this clip. So first of all, we're going to do a single leg jump. So Andy's going to demonstrate this. When we're jumping here with one leg, it's important that we really try and land nice and solid on the platform, regain the balance if necessary before jumping off. When we do jump on the platform, we want to make sure that we extend our hips so we come up to a nice, tall, standing position. When we're jumping off the box, we also want to make sure that we're landing softly from the ball of the foot and then onto the heel. And that's going to absorb the force and the load of the body as we land. We obviously want to perform this on both legs, so Andy's just going to show you a couple on the left side as well. This is probably the most challenging of the exercises that we're going to do on the plyo box, so we want to make sure that we've got the lowest height available, so we're using the 20-inch side here. And with the multiplier box, you can see that you've got the actual numbers or the heights on the side of the box there. Okay, so that's the single leg jump. The next exercise we're going to move on to is with the sandbag. The first sandbag exercise you're going to do is called a woodchop. This is a really nice transverse movement. You'll see that it's soft side up of the sandbag, and he's going to flick the bag up onto the shoulder, then he's going to bring it down to the outside of the knee, and he's essentially using his trunk and torso to reach out to the side, so you'll see how he's getting that really nice rotation out to the side, and the pull of the bag or the load of the bag is pulling him down there, and then as the bag is flicking up across his shoulder, he's catching it on his shoulder, and then he's getting that really nice torso rotation at the top of the movement as well. Okay, so this is a great exercise for developing trunk and torso rotation, and also really good for lateral movement throughout the hip. So we're going to perform some on the other side as well, so he's just going to switch over, flick it up onto the shoulder, throw it down, and catch it. Okay, so that's exercise number 2. Next exercise we're going to perform is again back to the multiplier box. We're going to change the height of the box now because this is a slightly easier exercise. It's a weighted plyo box jump. We're going to use the sandbag as the weight. So Andy's going to stick this onto his shoulders, and we're going to go for the medium height here. So this is the 24 inches, and Andy's going to perform the jump now. Off we go. Okay, he's going to land on the step, and he's going to make sure when he lands on the box, he extends his hip again fully, so he's at full extension at the top. He's going to jump off, load, and straight back up again. A little bit more challenging now because you've not actually got your arms here to use, so when you're performing this exercise, you've really got to use the power of your legs. Make sure that you're pulling the bag into your shoulders so it's not going to go loose. When you do jump, it's going to stay solid on the back. And that's the next exercise. After that, we're going to go back to a sandbag exercise, and we're going to perform a shoulder throw. The shoulder throw, similar to the wood chop, however this time it's going through the legs, similar essentially to like a kettlebell swing. As he goes through the legs though, he then flicks the bag up and it sits on the shoulder. Okay? Making sure that as he brings the bag up in front of him, he extends his hips, and then the bag lands softly on the shoulder. The great thing with our sandbags is that we've got a variety of different handles that we can use with the bag. There's a variety of different weights that you can use, so there's regression there if necessary, or progression. And also because of the soft feel of the bag, it's very easy to catch this bag on the shoulders or on the wrists, on the forearms. Okay, perfect. That's the next sandbag exercise, and the final thing we're going to do is perform a standard box jump on the plyo box. So for this, we're going to go to the top height, the maximum height that we can go with the multiplier, which is 30 inches, and we're going to perform a box jump. Okay, so towards the end of this workout, you've got to make sure that you're prepared for this. It is the highest level. So if you do get it wrong, as we said, it's not an issue because we've got a soft box here. We're not going to damage our shins or knees. But do make sure you're prepared for these high jumps. Okay, when you are performing the box jump, we just want to make sure again that you're extending your hips at the top. Little teaching point here. There we go. Little teaching point here is to make sure that when you land, you load before you unload. So we load at the bottom before we unload and jump up. Okay, so that's the workout. Well, that's the exercises. The actual workout that you're going to perform 10 repetitions of all of the exercises. So that's 10 single leg jumps on each leg. It's 10 wood chops on each side. It's 10 weighted box jumps on the Plyo box with the sandbag. It's then 10 shoulder throws on each shoulder with the sandbag. And then to finish off with, it's 10 box jumps on the Multiplyo. Okay, so that's the workout of the week, and what we're going to see is to see if you can complete it in a minimum of 2 minutes. If you can achieve that, you're doing really, really well. Make sure that you let us know how you get on social media, post your times, or even post a video so we can see how you're getting on. Hope you enjoyed the workout of the week, and we look forward to seeing you next time.